Hey, I'm Michelle and from Soul Pour Studio, and I have a little project I want to share with you that I'm sharing with you because I'm hoping it can be something that can help you have some healing, have a moment on social media while you're scrolling that can be good for you to connect to yourself, to your body, to your energies. So a soul pour is an intentional piece of art, and I'm doing a project called the Chakra Pour Project, and I have pieces that are all representative of each of the chakras, and I'm going to show you the chakra, and I invite you, or the chakra pour, and I invite you to tune in to yourself, see what this brings up for you, feel any sort of messages. So I wanted to share just a little bit more about the soul pour and chakra pour project idea and experiment. So basically each chakra represents different types of energies that we have in our bodies, in life, basically. And I'm not going to actually share too much about what each one means, because I really want you to be able to tune in with yourself and see what comes up for you, because art is, and creativity is the language of our souls. And so I invite you to, on each piece of art, to take a moment, take a breath, put your hand on the area of the chakra that the art piece connects with, and just see what comes up for you, and notice that. Be curious and just pay attention. Hey friends, welcome to this next video, and as well to the next Chakra Pour Project piece. That's a lot of CPPs. And welcome to my channel, and also to this video, to Soul Pour Studio, excuse me, as well as Michelle Word to Art. So today we are doing the boom crown chakra. No, that's the third eye chakra. Crown chakra is the next one. I'm already ahead of myself here. So the third eye chakra, or chakra, however you want to say it, is about your intuition, about your vision. It is physically right, the pineal gland in your brain, behind there, is the physical part, supposedly, that is associated, I do believe, is associated with the third eye chakra. And that pineal gland is actually, you probably have seen in old Egyptian cultures and drawings, that the Horus's eye, I believe it's called, but it's a very interesting kind of dramatic eye shape. And that actually pretty much mimics the pineal gland, which is an interesting thing, because that eye is about your connection with, you know, the higher realms, the other realms. I don't believe that there needs to be a contrast there of higher and lower. That it is about that connection to your higher self, divine guidance, spirit, other than the matter, the energies around us, within us, as above, so below, but also that connection to as above, so below, so that you feel that you are in tune with your higher self, deeper self, however you want to call that, as well as connected to the spirit and magic of life itself, and if you want to call it God, goddess, whatever your particular chosen expression is. So it's really about that intuition and foresight, insight, and being able to see the bigger picture and the deeper wisdoms. So here is the canvas. All of this series of this part of the Chakra Pour Project is done on 12 by 12s, gallery 3 canvases. All are prepped and everything. And so here is the canvas. So as you can see, I don't know if this is backwards for you, but there is the eye, and see with love, and then love what you see. That was the soul pour symbolism that came through from this canvas. And oh my gosh, you probably hear that. My cat Luna is getting into some plastic I have on the floor, getting ready to wrap up a piece and send to its new owner. Anyway, ignore that. So I'll try to. So the C actually here was intentionally, or intuitively I should say, came through because the C is for consciousness. It's the, seeing with your third eye, as well as the consciousness of consciousness. So, so seeing consciously with love, as well as loving what you see, which is not always easy, right? But being able to bring that empathy and love and unconditional consciousness of that connection to whatever that you are seeing in yourself as well as others, and also in the world. So bringing love to that. There's the eye, obviously, with the rays, and then there's the heart as the pupil, and also we've got a 6 and a 6 that are in this kind of like nestled, almost like figure 8 infinity type of symbol. So those 2 6s, since the crown chakra, I really am ahead of myself, since the third eye chakra is number 6 in the series. 6 is a beautiful number in the sense of numerologically, it's gotten a bad rap because of certain, okay, I'm not going to go there actually, but as an earth-based spirituality person, 6 is a beautiful number of, it's the lovers in the tarot, it's the major arcana number 6, and it is about union. It is about bringing the two sides of yourself, masculine, feminine, whatever you want to say, all those different polarities together into cohesion. So that's why we have these 2 6s that are working together, so we can bring all of the polarities and the opposing sides into oneness, and that third eye seeing life and consciousness in yourself with that love and that oneness of the love. All right, let's get into the colors now, and thank you for listening to all of that description. Okay, so here are the colors. Let's start with the base one that I made for this chakra, which is along with all of those other beauties there. So this is Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. Here we have Golden Permanent Violet Dark, gorgeous colors. Of course, all of these beautiful purples are significant of the third eye chakra. But I also added another one, this one, by mixing the permanent, this one and this one, which is, this is a color shifting. As you can see, there's some gold in there. This is a little craft paint that I also added a little bit of Amsterdam, of a lighter purple to it. And that color shift is in the craft paint, that gold color. So I mixed these two in order to make this one. I also added a couple other colors. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that quick cutoff there. Of course, as you know, with cats, there's a painting over there that's getting wrapped up to be sent to a client. And of course, she has to go and step on it because I didn't put it up properly. You know how it is with cats. The one thing you don't want them to go on, they go on. Anyway, so this is a combination of these 2 purples. And the reason I made this 4th color is because the permanent, the Golden Permanent Violet Dark and the Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet tend to dry pretty dark. So I wanted to lighten things up, as well as this one has a little bit of silver in it, and also Deco Art satin enamels. So to lighten it up, so this may do a little bit of cloud. Is that a bubble or is that I think it's a bubble. So this has silver in it. You can probably see the silver shining there, versus this one having the gold. Now here's the one thing I also wanted to say, colors wise, in the sense of not colors themselves, but in the sense of paints. So this one, I wanted to pop a little bit of color, so a little extra warmth to it. So I added this neon, like more bright purple from Folk Art. So it didn't really make much of a difference. And this is, I just wanted to share this here as something to be aware of, just with choosing your quality of paints. Now, of course, we all, you know, I've got a lot of craft paint as well that, you know, there's nothing, I'm not making a comparison or a judgment here. I'm simply saying when you are aware of the quality of your brands, of your paints, it makes a big difference in your pigments. Meaning, I added this brighter purple to this color and it really didn't make a difference. Whereas if I was using a better brand of paints, you would really be able to tell. Oh gosh, it's like Purple City here, isn't it? And I need a manicure. So you would really be able to tell the color. So that is just one way to notice how your choices of your paints, quality-wise, is going to make a difference in fluid art. Because if you're using, this is all mixed with mixed medium, and no matter what the medium is, if the pigment is strong, like you can see here, this is incredible and saturated and gorgeous because it has mix, which is a higher quality medium, as well as it's got Amsterdam, which is one of my favorite brands, and very, very, it's very saturated with pigments. No matter what the opacity or transparency is, it's got a lot of good quality pigment. So that's one way you can tell. Obviously, if I was using this, I'd have to use way more of it in order to reach a color that I wanted, because simply the pigment quality is lower and it's going to not bond as much with the medium, no matter what the medium is, whether you're using Liquitex or Floetrol or glue or something of a, you know, mix, you know, a better quality one. It's really a good argument for using good pigments because less is more. So anyway, I just wanted to add that as a little teaching point here in doing this video. Okay, so let's get on to the pour. Okay, see you in a sec. is the third eye piece here. Oh my, look at those big boulder cells in the purple. Okay, so in the second pour, I want to say that I really got what I wanted, what I was intending and hoping to see, which was again the black center, which all of these chakra pieces have so far in this series. And I took out less of the black in the actual layering and put in more white, and focused more on the deeper purples. I just was worried that the purples were going to end up being too dark. And these I'll of course show the final, but that, the Amsterdam blue, permanent blue violet, as well as that golden permanent violet deep is going to dry deep. But I feel like it's going to be really nicely offset with these lighter, this pink. Holy moly, hello pink, where'd you come from? Yeah, from the purple and the white combined and some of the lighter purple. Yes, I love, what honestly is like one of my favorite parts, probably my favorite. I don't know why, but the little gold corner there. It's like the rays of light coming in to that mysterious third eye center. All of this energy moving into the third chakra. To the third chakra. To the, okay, sorry. Sometimes when after pouring and in right brain mode, I'm not going to say that actually. I believe right and left brain are very active in creativity, but sometimes words are a little harder to get from my brain out to my mouth. But yeah, the crown, no, the third eye chakra. Don't mind my derpy state after this pour. You would think since it's a third eye, I would be much more in tune. But you know what? It is exactly how I imagined the energy of the third eye coming through. And of course, in fluid art, there's this beautiful, expect the unexpected. All these really fun things that you could never plan for and that never, expect that would come through. So, yeah, this piece is really making my heart and my third eye sing. And there we have it, the third eye in the chakra series. Get the lights off of it. There we go. It's got some really fun kind of swirl energy to it. Oops, no, it's focusing on my finger. Anyway, there we have it. Okay, see you in the next video for the crown chakra. I'll finally get to say the crown chakra. Who knows? Maybe I'll start saying the third eye chakra in that one. Okay, thanks for watching, and do all of the good stuff, subscribing, all of those things if you want to see more videos, share with your friends, and so much love to you. Okay, ciao for now.